Good morning. Thanks for joining us here for Wake Up Charlotte to Go. I'm Ben Thompson. We've got a lot of news to get to, but first let's get to check the forecast with Larry.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, it's kind of breezy out there today. We could see some winds gusting up to about 20, maybe 25 miles an hour locally, but everything calms down as we get into the afternoon. Here is your hour-by-hour forecast for today. About 11 o'clock, right before lunchtime, we're around 47 degrees, low 50s for high temperatures today. We did make it to the upper 50s yesterday around 6 p.m. this evening under clear skies around 47 degrees. In the mountains, it's going to be a windy day. They could see winds gusting over 40 miles per hour in the mountains with highs only in the low to mid 30s, upper 40s across the foothills for the Charlotte metro area today. For the most part, high temperatures will be in the low 50s east of here over towards the Sandhills and the eastern Piedmont. Temperatures in the mid 50s. It'll be sunny. It will be breezy. Check your 7-day forecast with taking to the upcoming weekend. 53 today, mid 50s Thursday and Friday with only a very slight chance of rain. That would be tomorrow. And then for the weekend, a big cool down. Low 50s. We'll hit about 54. Rain likely on Monday and then partly sunny up to about 60 degrees by Tuesday of next week. And that's your first one forecast, man.
Larry, thanks. Turning to our top stories of the day right now. Today, Publix pharmacies will begin giving out the COVID-19 vaccine in South Carolina. Appointments booked up immediately when they opened yesterday morning. Publix will be giving the vaccine to healthcare workers and anyone 70 or older.
Good morning. I'm Billie Jean Shaw in Uptown. Starting at 8:30 tomorrow morning, there will be more appointments available for the COVID-19 vaccine for folks right here in Mecklenburg County. But you have to fall in between these two groups. Either you have to be a healthcare worker with in-person contact with patients or long-term care staff or residents, or you need to fall into group 2, which includes anyone 65 years or older. It does not matter your health status or living situation.
A Union County school closed this morning after 4 students tested positive for COVID-19. Stallings Elementary says several other students and staff members were likely exposed to the virus. The school will completely be remote until February 2nd. UNC Charlotte begins its spring semester online this morning. Classes will stay virtual until at least February 22nd. The university is still asking students to complete a health check every day so they can make informed decisions about reopening. Today, Joe Biden will be sworn in as the 46th president of the United States. Kamala Harris will become the first female vice president. Most of the day's big events will happen virtually because of the pandemic. President Trump will not be in attendance. Time now to connect the dots when we make the news make sense. President-elect Joe Biden won't be wasting any time on his first day in office. He's getting right to work.
President Biden expected to sign a series of executive orders today. They could have a big impact on you and your family. Let's connect the dots. Biden plans to return the United States to the Paris Climate Agreement. It helps fight climate change. President Trump withdrew the U.S. from it in 2017. Biden also set to make sure folks don't rack up a lot more debt because of the pandemic. According to Biden's chief of staff, today he'll extend the freeze on federal student loan payments. He'll also extend the current ban on evictions and foreclosures and mandatory masks. President Biden plans to sign an order that would make masks mandatory on all federal property. Finally, Biden has promised on a number of occasions that on his first day in office, he'll reverse Trump's travel ban on some Muslim countries. And that is connecting the dots.
One of his top priorities is also getting his nearly $2 trillion relief package passed. The bill includes $1,400 payments, direct payments to most Americans. Rachel Lumberg joins us now. Rachel, Biden getting a lot of attention for his diverse cabinet, starting with his own vice president.
That's true. And this was a promise that he made early on, and he is breaking boundaries when it comes to a diverse cabinet. Indeed, this morning it's been trending. So let's talk about it. First one, as you mentioned, Ben, is the vice president selection. Vice President-elect Kamala Harris being the first woman and first woman of color to serve in that role. And just yesterday, Biden picked Pennsylvania Health Secretary Rachel Levine to be his assistant secretary of health. That means she will become the first openly transgender federal official to be confirmed by the U.S. Senate. Biden fulfilling his promises. Let's see how he did. Here are his appointments. We're going to compare these to past presidential cabinets from Reagan to Biden. Take a look at these grids here, the maps. It's on a percentage basis. So he actually tied with President Obama in terms of non-white appointments. You could see they were both at around 40%, while President Clinton exceeded both by roughly 2 to 3%. Now, Biden did appoint the highest number of Latinos and women, exceeding the Obama era by 10% on this. However, based on these early cabinet appointments and other non-cabinet senior appointments, the Biden team is on track to assemble the most diverse set of Senate-confirmed appointees in American history. We will continue to follow the very latest on this. Ben, I'll send it back to you in studio.
All right, Rachel, thanks. And make sure you watch us every single morning starting at 4:30 a.m. on Wake Up Charlotte. Have a great day, everybody.